नमस्ते शारदा देवी काश्मीरपुरवासिनी त्वामहं प्रार्थये नित्यं विद्यादानं च देहि मे Hi.
Namaste and welcome to Marghazhi Mozhi.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's become standard for me to mute myself and start, and then I'm like, no, okay. So, of course, I should say that I was absolutely mesmerized because I have not heard this slokam anywhere. Not that I'm a great slokam, the sick person. Tell me a little bit about this slokam, Ramya, before we actually begin our
It is
session.
actually when I started learning music when I was 5. Okay, so appo na kattandrinda and the teacher cholli kodutadakku. We used to have two programs in a year, main programs. It was like a music school, Mysore Sangeetha Vidyalaya annattu. So one was the Tyagaraja Aradhane, which used to happen in February, and the other one was during Navratri, Devi program. Okay, so adukku illa this Navratri program, we used to start with this slogan. So it was taught by that, and I think other than Vakratunda Mahakaya, this is the only slogan that I remember without referring to anything else. Illada idlaina, I always, as you said, even I am not a very slogan kind of a person. So only these two slogans, Ardharatri Kudim, if you wake me up and something has to come out, I can say this. Bakilam, I'll have to go back and refer. So, appo in the teacher engalku cholli kodutadu.
Very
Because
nice,
we were only
wonderful.
little ones, no, she didn't want to
Yeah.
give us anything very big. So I think for 2 or 3 years we used to start this program. Bangalore batch would start this program with this slogan, all kuti
Slogan.
kutis.
So you've just introduced me that Kuti Ramya who was doing Navaratri. What was the Kuti Ramya doing during Margazhi? Tell me that.
To be very honest, for a very very long time I had no clue what Margari is. Okay, honestly, because one, raised in Mumbai. So even as of date, I am more fluent in Marathi than in Tamil and or Malayalam or any other language. Okay. So at that time, the only remembrance is December to January samayatla Pongal varum, Christmas holidays varum, and every other day there will be some prasadam or Pongal and all that. And Amma, I know Tirva, like, oh, mujhe kya karna hai? At the end of the day, I am getting to eat Pongal. No, bus ho gaya. So no questions asked. Then and I've heard Amma say that you in the samayatla, you should go to Chennai. And unfortunately, we did not have any relative living in Chennai. Okay, all our relatives, half of my family lives in Mumbai. Okay, and jo bahar hai outside Mumbai, they were in either Delhi or in Kerala or in Dubai. Okay, so I never had been to Chennai. I had no idea what the Margari. I had no idea. Once what happened, my dad, who used to live in Dubai, he always would come in July, August. But once he came in December, November, December ke type par. And that time we did one full South temple tour. So for 1 week we were in Chennai because we had to go. My mother wanted to go to Kanjipuram. She wanted to go to Mahabalipuram and a couple of other temples in Chennai. So we were in Chennai, and that was peak Margari time. And the last 1 week, okay, December, the holiday time, 20th to 30th. So on the summit during Christmas, we were in Chennai. So appo enga ponalum there were hoardings of, and appolam no social media, no. So everywhere I could see posters and hoardings. Ivarodu anga, I still remember one street there were some 2-3 halls and there were like morning to evening 4 kacheris happening. And I was amazed. Whereas in Dombivli, Mumbai, I used to live in Dombivli, in Mumbai. Angalam varshathula oru kacheri kekka mudiyum. Okay. So, and here on a single day, there were so many kacheris happening. So that's when I realized, that's why I came to know about the music season.
Music.
Again, Margadi relevance was still a secondary. Idida. Then gradually, धीरे धीरे my mother told me and other people told me कि okay, all this happens. So even today, for me, Margadi is music season more than
Music season.
anything else. That is
And which is
connection.
true, true. Which is again what something which we are trying to do. And of course, with Margari Mori, we are trying to cross the language barriers and trying to do including all kinds of performing arts, which is
Absolutely.
also now from music, it has become that way. And now, since you've brought the word Margari in couple of times now, what is your presentation for us? I know you've curated something. Would you like to go ahead and share that? And
Absolutely.
I will put you
Absolutely.
in a highlight. All right,
Yeah.
go ahead.
மார்கழி திங்கள் மதி நிறைந்த நன்னாளால் மார்கழி திங்கள் மதி நிறைந்த நன்னாளால் நீராட போதுவேர் புதுமினோ நேரிழையீர் நீராட போதுவேர் புதுமினோ நேரிழையீர் சீர்மல்குமாய் பாடி செல்வச் சிறுமீர்காள் சீர்மல்குமாய் பாடி செல்வச் சிறுமீர்காள் கோவில் கொடுந்தொழில நந்தகோபன் கோமரன் கோவில் கொடுந்தொழில நந்தகோபன் கோமரன் நேராந்த கண்ணே யசோத இளம் சிங்கம் நேராந்த கண்ணே யசோத இளம் சிங்கம் கார்மேனி சிங்கன் கதிர்மதியம் போல் முகத்தான் கார்மேனி செங்கன் கதிர்மதியம் போல் முகத்தான் நாராயணனே நமக்கே பறை தருவான் நாராயணனே நமக்கே பறை தருவான் பாரோர் புகழ படுந்திலொரம் பாவாய் பாரோர் புகழ படிந்தேலொரம் பாவாய் மார்கழி திங்கள்
That was amazing. And yes, Margari Tingal, which is probably the only song which even I heard, knew, forget about learning, which I heard because I was in Kalakshetra for some time. And that's where we first,
Oh
this
yeah,
actual Margari thing came up. But I was in school. So music ko enakku konjam thalli dan distance in that sense. But I have great friends. And then again, like you, tell me a little bit more about your music school that you mentioned, Mysore school, and your about your guru. Tell us a little bit about that.
so my guru was Dr. Nagbhushan. She used to live in Dombivli, very close to my house, and she used to run a music school called Mysore Sangeetha Vidyalaya. That
Mm.
was affiliated to the Mysore University. Okay,
Oh.
and so they in the Mysore University, they have a music curriculum.
Mm.
Okay, so like we take exams in a school, Villa levels come, you need to take an exam. So there is a junior, there is a sub senior, there is a senior, Visharad, Adumandri. So, and there's a set curriculum for that. So at this level, you should have learned so many ragams and this and that, all that. So Adumandri, so she used to teach us as per that. So that's where I started. Of course, first music notes taught by Amma only. My mother herself was a singer. So Amma Chittima நிறைய பாடுவா. So அப்படி
Mm.
கேட்டு தான் first musicல interest. And first சாரேகாமா சொல்லி கொடுத்தது அம்மா தான். And then looking at my interest and I was born in Dubai. So when we
Mm.
moved to India, that was closer to house. So Amma said, now you have to start learning. So very honestly, I isn't a American particulars. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. It was
Satyavachan.
like പാട്ട് പഠിച്ചേ ആകണം പാട്ട് ഇല്ലേനാ ഡാൻസ് അതൊന്നും പഠിക്കണം so like okay പാട്ട് so
So,
for a very long time I learnt there and then 10th I took a break pinna college and all that happened the music took a back seat then I started learning little bit of abhangs and light music and all from one of my college professors only used to teach Dr. Sham Shirsagar Nati. He was our chemistry professor in college. So adu konja neram padichen. Then again after final year MBA ellam thodangittu. So adum vittu poiduthu. So there were a lot of breaks in my music journey. Even though there was a break in learning, I was still performing in college and competitions. College those intercollegiate competitions and all that. So performed a lot, reality shows, Saregama, lallam participate பண்ணிருக்கேன். I won there and all that. Long time intercollegiate idla. So, but then again, MBA happened. MBA samatla, I was out of my house. I was staying somewhere else, and I did it. So there was music was like completely backstage. Couldn't சொல்ல முடியாது out totally because there was no.
right.
And then I started working, and in Mumbai, working life in Mumbai is totally chaos. I mean, aathla irukkarde is like one extracurricular only. There was no time for anything else. Plus, I had a traveling job, so 3-4 days in a week I would be out of Mumbai. So music was like totally out. Then what happened after I got married, and when I delivered my elder one in 2009, I took a break from work. அந்த சமயத்துல எங்க பில்டிங்ல one mommy was taking music class. She's a student of Dr. P.N. Krishnamurthy from BARC. So she was taking class chumma அப்படி out of interest. So அப்போ I started going to her because it was in the same compound. அப்படி குழந்தை அழுதுனா கூட ஓடி வந்துடலாமே திருப்பி. That's where I started. So thankfully அது கொஞ்சம் கண்டினியூஸா போச்சு. Even when I got back to work, I was in a freelance kind of இது. So it was easier for me to continue music. So till the time I came to Bahrain, that was on. So when
So
I came to Bahrain,
let me interrupt you here and ask you: is there anything from that repertoire or collection that you remember which you want to share here, or are you going to come to Bahrain and then tell us about further?
yeah. So one of the compositions that mommy taught me, which I really, really like. I would love to present that. That's a Tyagaraja composition.
Please.
This is in Raga Matana. Anupama Gunambudhi, Anupama Gunambudhi, Anupama Gunambudhi, Yani Nildu Neranammi, Anusarinchina Neeti, Anupama Gunambudhi, Yani Nildu Neranammi, అనుసరించిన వాడనైతి అనుపమ గుణాంగు దే మనుపకయున్నావు 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 మనుపతే వ్రాసిమే మనుపకయున్నావు మనుపతే వ్రాసిమే మనుపమాకి వరుణినుమా ఆదయరాని అనుపమ గుణాంగుది मनोपमा के वरु वेणुमा दयरानि अनुपम गुण बुद्धि याने निल्नु नेरणं అనుసరించిన వాడ నైతి అనుపమ గుణాంబుదే అనుపమ గుణాంబుదే राजकुल कलशाब्दी राजकुल कलशाब्दी राजकुल कलशाब्दी राजसुरपाल गजराज रक्षक त्यागरा आज विनुता अनुपम गुणांबुदी याने नेरणं అనుసరించిన వాడ నైతి అనుపమ గుణాంబుది అనుపమ గుణాంబుది.
That was so lovely. Thank you so much, Ramya. And it's again, it's a composition which I've never heard. That's what, like I said, not that I'm some kind of an expert or master, but I've never heard this. And you sang it so very well. And like Hindi mein jo murkiyan jo liye na, that was like really very, very nice, lovely, lovely. And
Thank you so much.
so, please, if you want to have some water or something, I can wait for a few seconds in case you want to do that. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so now we've brought Ramya to Bahrain, and then
Again, Bahrain, I came with a very कहाँ आ गए यार types. because because I knew people in Dubai. My brother lives in Dubai, as my Nathanar lives in Dubai, and because my father used to be in Dubai for a very long time, we had family friends there, school friends, college friends. நிறைய பேர் தெரிஞ்சவா நிறைய பேர் இருக்கா. I was telling my husband, मतलब बगल में दुबई है, दुबई छोड़ के why we are going to Bahrain? So I was like, अरे गया पूरा music, all that is gone. Now what will I do? But when I came here, there was a one, मतलब within 1 or 2 months, I was on the stage doing aradhanais and kacheris and karaoke groups. As in, I have become more active in music over here than I ever was in India. So, matlab,
the
it
universe
was a
heard your wishes and gave you the stage, so you were able to. And which I should tell our audience that you're joining us from Bahrain. So we have actually crossed barriers in terms of distances as well. So thank you for that. And
absolutely, and it's such a lovely place, small place. So a lot of opportunities. Well, there used to be, again, after COVID, there has been a lot of changes. But before COVID, though, every other month, kuch na kuch used to happen. As far as movie songs are concerned, or karaoke shows, I'm a part of karaoke group and Aradhana group. So something or other would keep happening. As in fact, after coming here, எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சது there is something called as Vasanta Navratri also, because there used to be
mm,
kacheris happening during Vasanta Navratri. I never knew about it. So, well, a lot of things used to happen. So, blessings
so
and yeah.
there's a comment here from my husband, who's my supporter and listening to you from the other
Gamakkam.
room without disturbing. Scalor. Thank you, Raja, for telling that, and also for supporting me and going with my thing. I just like, okay, let's do Marghazhi Mozhi, and then the universe brings me people, including you, who agree
Absolutely.
and say we are ready. And I hope that we are able to do this every time, every year,
Absolutely.
and that would be
Just
really,
one
yeah.
more thing that I wanted to tell you. Before as I said, I came here all crying and all that, crying and willing kaha aa gaye types. Because just before I moved to I was always interested in a little bit of art and craft. Okay, so before just a year before I moved here, one of my B school friends reached out to me saying that she needed some help with finishing some of her products,
Right.
which she wanted to sell. I said, "ठीक है, चलो करते हैं. I will help you out." And she had tied up with one NGO to put up a stall in Kala Ghoda Arts Festival.
Mm.
So I helped her out, and help out karte karte, like we went full fledged, and we had a stall in Kala Ghoda and all that. So that had also started taking off. So मतलब double रोना हो रहा था कि ये भी गया वो भी गया.
Oh,
So, but after coming here, you won't believe I had more time to do all this, because there too traveling comes into picture, time factor comes into picture. Here it was not the case. So not only from the songs point of view, I also got opportunities to explore a lot of art, the artist side of mine, and got to participate in exhibitions, had exhibitions and all that. So was actually a blessing, is actually a blessing, touch wood.
yeah, I would have actually asked you about your creative thing also, which I am going to. Lata Sridhar. So I didn't know that we have a common friend. So good to see Ramya Krishnamurthy as a
Yeah, yeah,
guest for
yeah.
the
I
evening. Yeah,
Guru
this
Vandanam,
is, yeah, correct. And this message is
Bye.
for beautiful rendition, Ramya. So thank you,
Thank you.
Lata, for watching, for being a friend. And I'm going to request you to please present us with the next song, Ramya, before we proceed further with our
Definitely.
talks. Yeah,
Today being a Friday, so one Devi Kriti to banta hai. So
Pakka.
this is the last part of the Navavarnam composed
Mm.
by Dikshitar in Sri Ragam.
Okay.
Shri Kamalambike Shive Imam Lalite Shri Kamalambike Shive Imam Lalite Shripati Vinute Siddhasite Shiva Sahite Shri Kamalambike. राकाचन्द्रमुखे रक्षित कोलमुखे रमावाणि सखी राजयोग सुखे शाकम्भरि शातोदरि चन्द्र कलाधरि शङ्करि शङ्कर गुरु गुह भक्तव शङ्करि एकाक्षरि भुवनेश्वरि ईशा प्रिय करि श्री करि सुख करि श्री महा त्रिपुर सुन्दरि श्री कामलाम्बिके शिवे Imam Lalite Shripati Vinute Siddhasite Shiva Sahite Shri Kamalambike.
Thank you so much, Ramya. It was really very beautiful. So tell me, did
Thank
you
you.
have something in mind when you were curating the songs for today? Did you have anything specific in mind? or it was just
Marghazhi, yes, and the first song was given. Initially, I had this in mind, and this one I thought because it is Friday, so one Devi Kriti, to I should have. But the thing is, most of the Devi Kritis that I know, ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ಕೊಂಚ ಇಳ್ತು ಮೊಳ್ಳ heavy duty piece. This was only one which was small, and I could thoda tweak it to finish it like fatafat. So went with this, and this is my personal favorite. So Navratri la half the family song madre illa இடத்துல நான் first இதுதான் பாடுவேன். And Atana is one of the ragams that I really, really love. So, Anupama Gunambudi. I actually wanted to do something more in Tamil because a lot of people relate to that, more Tirupavais and all. But very honestly, my Tamil is very bad. So I didn't want to venture into that and get wrong with the pronunciations and all that. Iduna kunjabadi safe irundhathu, so I will go with that. So
yeah,
that was
I'm
it.
so grateful that you agreed to do the live and you came on board
My
and
pleasure. My
and
such a this,
do,
actually this is very first experience for me.
yeah,
So yeah,
and
well, excitement to tha hi, but at the same time I was like also nervous, oh my God, it's live and all that. But it's really nice. Thank you so
thank
much
you.
for giving me
No,
this
no,
opportunity.
thank you. So, do we have a last piece before we wrap up for the day, or are we saying bye to
Yeah,
our audience
I
now?
would want to finish it with one Viritam in Revati that is on Lord Shiva.
Thank you.
समुद्रम सुमुखं त्रिनेत्रम् सदा शिवम् पार्वती वामभागम् सदा शिवम् रुद्रो अखण्डरूपम् चिदम्बरेशं हृदि चिदम्बरेशं हृदि भावयामि 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 चिदम्बरेशं भावयामि भावयामि
That that was wonderful. Thank you so much. And once again, I
So
want to
much.
invite.
Thank
I want to invite the audience. This is the time when I ask them, please do follow us. Please do listen to our other singers and performers who are going to come up next. And do follow the channel and ask us what more we can do for you so that we can actually provide that. And Ramya, thank you. Bye for
you so
today
much.
and good night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.